Hey guys, we finally made it home, and I'm about to wash this makeup off of my face. I am exhausted. It was a long ride. We didn't run into a lot of traffic. We didn't. We did see an accident on the road. It looked like a car may have rolled over. It was rear-ended by another car, and the front of the car that I guess caused the impact was really messed up. And we seemed to just miss it too. We actually stopped for Keith to go to the restroom, and then as we were leaving a gas station, we saw a police car driving by and racing up the highway, and then we noticed that traffic stopped on the highway, and then once we got closer, we could see both vehicles. One was actually off the road, one was in the grass, and the other one was still on the road. And the one that was in the grass, you could tell that it had caught on fire. The fire department was out there. They had already put out the fire, and all the windows were broken out. No one was in the vehicle at that point, either vehicle, so they must have already been in the ambulance, because there were 2 ambulances on site. So we didn't see any passengers, but it looked like it was whoever might have been in it would have been pretty banged up. But for the most part, as we were on the road, we didn't run into a lot of traffic on our way home. We stopped a few times to use the restroom, so that's the reason why we left Ohio at about maybe 10 o'clock. And then we just got in not too long ago. I was here about a little less than an hour. We got in. We did make a stop so I could pick up some items to make the family some salad, because although we were all hungry, we didn't want to eat anything heavy. So I picked up some stuff to make some salad with some grilled chicken and some steak fajita. And then that way, we weren't eating very heavy going to bed. Big Dog is watching basketball, and Kale is settling down in her room. And I'm cleaning my face. Cleaning all this makeup off of my face. I'm still on a very big high from the pageant. I'm still very excited and looking forward to this next year representing the Radiance World Pageants as Ms. Radiance World US 2026. And I'm excited. I can't wait to see what the year brings. There are 5 other young ladies that will be representing Radiance World Pageants for their divisions as well. And we're already making plans. There's actually 3 on the East Coast, including myself, and then there's 3 on the West Coast. And we're making plans because we have to, of course, make appearances, and we're going to get together and try to make appearances as a group. Of course, we're definitely going to make appearances, but just to link up and do it all together as much as we can. You know, we all have our families and schedules and everything else. Um, I actually have possibly 2 events. Well, actually, I have 3 events on my calendar for June 6th. And I know I want to attend 2, one in the morning and one in the afternoon. And just depending on how things fall into place will let me know whether which one I'll be able to do. But I actually have things on my calendar starting on June 6th, going all the way out until September, actually. I'm not sure if I have one for each month yet. I actually have to take a look at it. But yeah, I actually started earlier this year. I started putting things on my calendar and, well, things I wanted to do anyway, to begin networking, but also any event that I was to win the national title, and in order to fulfill the requirements of the position. I'm going to pause you so I can rinse this off my face. So, sometime later on this week, I will do a reflection of the entire pageant. I've just been given little short videos here and there. But sometime during this week, you know what? I didn't mean to put this in my hand. I meant to do something else, but it's okay. I got distracted, but it's okay. But I'm gonna give a reflection later on this week, and from the pageant, from the beginning, the prizes that we received so much. This is the first pageant that I've participated in that the return on the investment was well worth it. Oh my goodness, well worth it. I have no complaints, honestly. And there's so much that we received, including, I took a picture of some of the prizes that we received, but including cash. We all were handed an envelope of cash, and it was just amazing. One of the other queens said she almost feels like she didn't deserve it, and I understood everything she felt. You know, of course, we paid an entry fee into the pageant, and a lot of pageants I've done, I'll be honest, what I received in this pageant in prizes and gifts and things that are still to come all the way through next year is more than all the pageants I've ever competed in combined. I kid you not. I walked away with so much that I didn't have space to put my stuff. It was just like I had a storage bin. You know, I had a storage bin that all my competition wardrobe was in. So I had to try to make space for all the gifts and prizes that we were going home with. Maybe I'll do a video to show them of what we received. because it was really nice. And that's just what we came home with, not what's to come, because there are other things to come throughout our reigning year. But it was amazing trying to get all the stuff together. So when Big Dog helped me lift the storage container that I had my wardrobe in, he said, "This is heavier than when we first brought it." I said, "Yeah, because all my prizes and things are in it." I have 3 beautiful acrylic plaques. I have flowers. I have a whole bunch of stuff that we exchanged gifts also with the queens and the staff and everything, exchanged gifts. So I had that to bring back. But it's just amazing, amazing what is to come. And I'm very, very excited for this new journey, this new chapter in my life. I really am. My face is clean, my face is moisturized. I'm tired. I need to get some rest. So I'm going to say goodbye for right now. I don't know when I'm going to tune in again. But thanks again for the support. And I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.